Welcome to day 23 of the 28-day gratitude challenge. Today is the magical air that you breathe. And it begins with a quote from Mary Ellen Chase. It is quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return a different person, beguiled, enchanted. If someone had told me a few years back to be grateful for the air that I breathe, I would have thought that person was crazy. It wouldn't have made a bit of sense to me why on earth anyone would be grateful for the air they breathe. But as my life changed from using gratitude, the things that I took for granted or didn't give a second thought about became an absolute miracle to me. I went from sweating the small stuff in my little world and day-to-day life to opening my eyes and thinking about the bigger picture and wonder of the universe. As the great scientist Newton said, "When I look at the solar system, I see the Earth at the right distance from the sun to receive the proper amount of heat and light. This did not happen by chance." Those words made me think more and more about the bigger picture. It is not an accident that there is a protective atmosphere surrounding us, and that beyond it there is no air or oxygen. It is not an accident that the trees give off oxygen so our atmosphere is continuously replenished. It is not an accident that our solar system is perfectly placed, and that if we were anywhere else in the galaxy, we would most likely be devastated by cosmic radiation. There are thousands of parameters and ratios that support life on Earth, all of them on a knife edge, and their fine-tuning is so critical that a fraction of a difference in any of these parameters or ratios would make life unlivable on planet Earth. It is difficult to believe any of these things could happen by accident. It would seem that they are perfectly designed, perfectly placed, perfectly balanced for us. When the realization hits you that all of these things might not be an accident, and that the balance of every microscopic element surrounding Earth and on Earth is in perfect harmony to support us, you will feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life, because all of it has been done to sustain you. The magical air that you breathe is not an accident or a fluke of nature. When you think about the enormousness of what had to take place in the universe for us to have air, and then you take a breath, breathing air into your body becomes breathtaking in every sense of the word. We take one breath after another and never give thought to the fact that there's always air for us to breathe. Yet oxygen is one of the most plentiful elements in our body, and as we breathe, it feeds every cell in our body so that we can continue to live. The most precious gift of our life is air, because without it, none of us would last more than a few minutes. When I began to use gratitude's magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things I wanted, and it worked. But it was when I began to be grateful for the real gifts in life that I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more grateful I became for a sunset, a tree, the ocean, the dew on the grass, my life and the people in it, every material thing I ever dreamed of having poured down upon me. I now understand the reason why it happened that way. We can feel truly grateful for the precious gifts of our life and nature, like the magical air that we breathe. We have reached one of the deepest possible levels of gratitude, and whoever has that depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance. Today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body, and feel the joy of breathing it out. Take 5 full breaths in and out at 5 different times today, and after you've taken each set of 5 breaths, say the magic words, "Thank you for the magical air that I breathe," and be as genuinely grateful as you can for the precious, life-giving air that you breathe. It is best if you could do this magical practice outside so you can really feel and appreciate the magnificence of fresh air. But if that's not possible, then do it inside. You can close your eyes while taking the breaths, or you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it while you're walking, waiting in line, shopping, or anywhere you want. The most important thing is to deliberately feel the feeling of air going in and out of your body. Breathe the way you naturally breathe, because this magical practice is not about your breathing, but about your gratitude for the air that you breathe. If taking a bigger breath helps you feel more gratitude, then do that. If it helps you to make a sound or mentally say the magic words, "Thank you," as you breathe the air out, then do that. If you want, you can also do variations of this practice in the future by imagining that you're breathing in gratitude and filling yourself up with every breath that you take. In ancient teachings, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air they breathe, their gratitude will have reached a new level of power, and they will have become true alchemists. Whoever can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold. For day 23's magical practice, the magical air that you breathe, you'll begin by making your list of 10 blessings, writing why you're grateful for each thing in your life. Go back and reread your list saying thank you, thank you, thank you for each blessing in your life. And then today, on 5 separate occasions, take 5 deliberate breaths, breathing in and breathing out. And at the end of each set of 5 breaths, say the magic words, thank you for the magical air that I breathe, and feel as grateful as you can for the life-giving gift of air. And finally, before you go to bed tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand. Think back through all the moments of your day, find the one to be most grateful for, and fall asleep in gratitude. I'm truly grateful for you going on this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 24. Thank you.